Hello and welcome back to another video on the Football Zone and to another exciting review of Premier League, Championship and FA Cup action over the weekend, starting off at Craven Cottage on Friday night where it finished Fulham 1, Leeds 2. Leeds took the lead after having a goal disallowed via VAR through Patrick Brentford. Anderson equalised in the 38th minute. Rafinha got the winning goal in the 56th minute, and that's a really good win for Leeds. Fulham in good form though, you do worry how much that could hamper them. Brighton 3, Newcastle 0 was the score at the Amex on Saturday. Goals in the second half, one in the first half actually, from Trossard right on the stroke before Welbeck and Morpay with the goals in the second. And what a huge win that is for Brighton. You do feel like they're starting to move away from the relegation zone now, and Newcastle, this was a really concerning performance. They just have to hope yesterday was the start of Fulham's downfall. But anyway, on Sunday it finished West Ham 3, Arsenal 3, an absolute crack of the game. Lingard, Bowen and Souček got West Ham off to an absolute flyer. They were 3-0 up after 32 minutes before a Souček own goal, Dawson own goal and Lacazette goal, nearly said own goal there, sealed a point for Arsenal. What a comeback this was. Great game between two good sides. I think just for West Ham it will be frustrating that they conceded 2 own goals really, to be honest. It finished Aston Villa 0, Tottenham 2 in a comfortable win for Spurs at Villa Park. Carlos Vinicius with the goal in the 29th minute, and Harry Kane with a brilliant penalty. Martinez no chance in the 68th minute. Still a comfortable win for Spurs. Huge win for them, especially after that embarrassing loss last time out, so they'll be really pleased with that. As for Villa, I just feel like they're missing that little creative spark at the moment. But anyway, moving on to the Championship, it finished Brentford 1, Forest 1 at the Brentford's new ground. Tony with a penalty in the 12th minute gave Brentford the lead before Krovinovic equalised in the 63rd minute. And this was really, really poor from Brentford. They should really have won this game if we're being brutally honest. And you do feel like that's probably their automatic hopes kind of put to bed now. As for Forest, really, really solid point for them. Probably one of the biggest shocks of the weekend came at Oakwell, where it finished Barnsley 1, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Barnsley unbeaten in 10. Wednesday 1 point from the last 8. The Championship, everyone. Rhodes put Wednesday ahead in the break before he also put them 2-0 up in the 53rd minute. Morris pulled one back in the 78th minute, but it wasn't enough. Wednesday hold on to a really, really crucial win. And 6 points off, you never know. Barnsley, they need to be careful. It finished Bristol City 0, Rotherham 2 at Ashton Gate. Goals from Smith and Woods, both goals you could argue that Bentley should have done better with. But still a really, really good win for Rotherham. They'll be absolutely delighted with that. And suddenly 3 points behind with 4 games in hand on Birmingham. It's looking a lot more solid for their chances of staying in the division, if we're being honest. So that's a really, really huge positive for them. But anyway, it finished Coventry 0, Wycombe 0 at St Andrews. This was really, really concerning for Coventry. Just not a great deal of attacking intent really or anything. With such a tough run in for them really, you'd have to hope that they should be winning games like this. Really concerning. Definitely not out of the relegation picture yet, so they'd want to be careful if we're being really honest with ourselves. But anyway, it finished Millwall 1, Middlesbrough 0 at the Den. A Hall own goal in the 31st minute was enough to give Millwall the win, and a really, really solid win for Millwall. And really impressive for them to come back from that collapse against QPR in midweek. As for Middlesbrough, you do kind of feel this spells the end of any outside playoff hopes. You never know, but it does seem very, very incredibly unlikely now, if we're being brutally honest, really. But anyway, it finished Norwich 1, Blackburn 1 at Carrow Road. McLean with a goal in the 53rd minute put Norwich in front before a Sam Gallagher goal in the 77th minute levelled it up. And really, really solid point for Blackburn. They definitely look like they're picking up a bit now after a really tough run. As for Norwich, they'll be disappointed, but at the end of the day, I don't think it makes any difference really. They're going to be playing Premier League football next year again, so no big deal really. It finished Preston 0, Luton 1 at Deepdale. A goal from Everson, own goal, sealed the win for Luton, and it also spoiled the end of Alex Neil's tenure. They're both mid-table, so I won't really talk about that. But Alex Neil, yeah, interesting one for me. He's done a good job for the last few seasons. They've come close, but it kind of went a bit stale. Appointed a good manager, and I think they could be in playoff contention next year, but yeah, it will be hard to replace Pearson and Davies, to be honest. But anyway, it finished Reading 1, QPR 1 at the Medeski. Lyndon Dykes gave QPR lead in the 45th minute. Great to see him get on the score sheet. But anyway, Yaku Mate with his third goal in 3 games levelled the scoring for the Royals, and I don't think this really helps them, to be honest. They've suffered a really, really bad dip in form, so it looks like the international break has come at the right time for them, but they're still just about clinging on to a playoff hopes, so hopefully they can pick up after the international break. But anyway, it finished Stoke 1, Derby 0 at the Bet365 Stadium. Brown in the 74th minute with the goal. Not the greatest game we've ever seen, to be honest. But Stoke, probably did just about enough to win it. They're mid-table. Derby, they just look really, really bad at the moment. Another club who really need the international break. Only 5 points clear of Rotherham. Of course, Rotherham have 4 games in hand. So yeah, definitely not out of danger yet. But anyway, it finished Watford 3, Birmingham 0 at Vicarage Road. Ken Sema got Watford off to a great start in the 4th minute before Chalobah and Gray also added goals. And what a great win this was for Watford. And suddenly all of 6 points ahead of Swansea. They're looking in a really, really great place to finish in the automatic promotion zones. As for Birmingham, this is a bit free hit, but with Rotherham winning, I think they'll be disappointed with the day. But anyway, it finished Swansea 0, Cardiff 1 at the Liberty. Goal from Aidan Flint in the 8th minute gave Cardiff the win, and what a great win this was for Cardiff over their Welsh rivals. I did think over the past few weeks maybe their playoff hopes were slipping, but now they're only 4 points behind Reading, so that's a big boost for them. And Swansea, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they got dragged into a playoff race with the way they're playing at the moment. Really not too great, but I think they'll probably be fine, to be honest. But moving on to FA Cup quarter-final action now, it finished Bournemouth 0, Southampton 3 on Saturday. A really comfortable win for the Saints. Goals from Gineppo, Redmond, and Redmond again sealed the win, and also Carter Vickers' own goal and Che Adams also had goals ruled out. Really comfortable for Southampton. Probably shows how bad Bournemouth were. One of the most out of form, if not the most out of form team in the Premier League, won that comfortably. But it finished Everton 0, Manchester City 2 at Goodison Park. Goals from Gundogan and De Bruyne right on the death sealed the win for Man City, but fair play for Everton, holding out. Third choice goalkeeper in goal, so it wasn't really easy for them, but fair play. I think they did a solid enough job. And whilst I don't get few praise, they can kind of be pleased with their showing, holding on until that long. Just some late heartbreak, I suppose, for them. But anyway, it finished Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 0 on Sunday's game. About a routine win for Chelsea, as you'll see. An Ollie Norwood own goal and a Hakim Ziyech goal right at the end sealed the win for Chelsea. Sheffield United, though, they just look so poor. I do feel like any fight they had has been taken out of them now since Chris Wilder's got the sack, so really concerning times. Anyway, as for Chelsea, with Man City in the next round, for me, they're the only team at the moment who could probably give them a game. But anyway, Leicester 3, Manchester United 1 was the score in the other game. Kelechi Iheanacho, Tillemans and Iheanacho again were the goals before Mason Greenwood pulled them back. But a solid win for Leicester. They were outstanding here, and it's also so great to see Kelechi Iheanacho just getting the goals for them at the moment. Always rated him, just hasn't really had a chance. With an opportunity against Southampton, great chance to go through. United stalked her again. But anyway, guys, that's it for you. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave me your thoughts and comments down below, and to follow me on Twitter, link is rich below for daily football news. Subscribe to my channel on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.